Today, we take you inside a massive recycling facility where the legendary Rolls-Royce Phantom is dismantled and transformed.
From rusted shells to raw materials, witness the complete industrial process from start to finish. Let's begin.
In a vast industrial landscape, under the relentless glare of daylight, a different kind of transformation begins. What was once the pinnacle of handcrafted luxury, the Rolls-Royce Phantom, now arrives at the end of its life cycle. These vehicles, once symbols of prestige and precision, now sit rusted, weathered, and silent in one of the largest open-air recycling facilities ever constructed. Hundreds of Rolls-Royce Phantom units stretch across the horizon. Their paint is cracked, their chrome dulled, their interiors decayed by time. But even in this state, each vehicle still holds immense value. Not as a car, but as raw material waiting to be reborn. The process begins with intake and documentation. Each Phantom is carefully received, logged, and assessed.
Chassis weight matches the records.
Check the salvage tag on the silver units.
Noted. Proceeding with the final verification.
Despite their condition, every vehicle is treated with precision. Identification numbers are scanned, structural integrity is evaluated, and potential hazards are marked. These aren't just scrap cars. They are complex assemblies of metals, electronics, fluids, and materials that require controlled dismantling. Before any physical work begins, safety takes priority. Pre-processing preparation starts with stabilizing the vehicles. Years of corrosion have weakened their structure. Workers install supports to prevent collapse during handling. The vehicles are then cleaned using high-pressure industrial systems, removing layers of dirt, oil, and debris. Beneath the grime, the true condition of the metal is revealed. Oxidized, brittle, but still valuable. Next comes isolation of power sources. Batteries, often degraded and unstable, are carefully disconnected using insulated tools. Each unit is placed into secure containment for safe processing. This step ensures that no electrical hazards remain. With the vehicle stabilized and secured, the facility moves into fluid extraction, one of the most critical phases. Every Rolls-Royce Phantom contains multiple fluids: engine oil, coolant, brake fluid, fuel, and refrigerants. Each of these must be removed with precision. Industrial vacuum systems draw out thick, aged oil from corroded engines. Coolant systems are drained into sealed containers, preventing contamination. Fuel tanks, often holding degraded fuel, are emptied and neutralized to eliminate vapor risks. Even the smallest traces of hazardous material are accounted for. Airbags, still capable of deployment, are safely neutralized through controlled activation. Hydraulic systems are drained. Every fluid, every gas, every reactive element is removed. What remains is a vehicle stripped of risk, ready for deeper dismantling. Now begins the transformation of luxury into components. The initial disassembly phase focuses on the handcrafted elements that once defined the Rolls-Royce Phantom. Workers carefully remove wooden panels, once polished to perfection, but now cracked and faded. Leather interiors, stitched with precision, are extracted, worn, and brittle from time. Even luxury fittings, such as champagne coolers and custom cabinetry, are removed, their materials separated for specialized processing. Glass panels, fragile and often fractured, are carefully extracted using suction tools. Each removal requires precision. Despite the decay, these materials still demand respect in handling.
Pull slow and steady. Okay, I've got this piece. Watch the lower corner. Got it. Ready.
Once the interiors are stripped, attention shifts to the vehicle's nervous system, its electronics. Wiring harnesses are pulled from within the skeletal frames, revealing networks of copper and insulation. Control modules, including the engine control unit, are carefully detached. Sensors, cameras, and infotainment systems are dismantled piece by piece.
All right, watch the corner. Careful, it's heavier than it looks.
Just slide it onto the pile.
Got it. There.
Each electronic component is sorted, some for material recovery, others for safe disposal. Copper wiring is especially valuable, separated and prepared for refinement. What once powered intelligence within the vehicle is now reduced to raw conductive material. With electronics removed, the process advances into heavy mechanical dismantling. The heart of the Rolls-Royce Phantom, the V12 engine, is extracted using powerful cranes. These engines, now corroded and worn, are lifted from their mounts with precision.
Keep it steady, watch the chains. Clear on the left. Let's bring it down over here. Keep tension, slow and steady. Watch the far side. It's breaking loose. Careful, slowly. Almost there, watch your fingers. Okay, it's down, release the hooks. Hold it there, right, up a bit.
Transmissions follow, then exhaust systems, drive shafts, and differentials. Each component is heavy, dense, and rich in recyclable metal.
Slowly, watch the flange.
The vehicle, once a complete machine, is now reduced to a hollow structure. The breaking apart of the vehicle's physical form. Doors, hoods, and trunks are detached. Aluminum panels are separated from steel frames. Carbon fiber components are identified and removed for specialized recycling processes. Workers use cutting tools and hydraulic equipment to dismantle the remaining structure.
Keep it steady, watch the clearance. Clear on my side.
What remains is the bare chassis, a skeletal frame that once supported luxury and performance.
Frame's unstable, we need more support here. Right. We'll secure the roof section first.
I've got the rear clamp tightened, check the left side.
This frame now enters the most aggressive phase of the process, heavy mechanical processing. Industrial shredders tear through metal components, reducing large sections into smaller fragments.
Keep it steady. Engage the press. Engaging. Clear the area. Pressing now. Intense pressure. Keep it steady. Watch the clearance. Clear. Engage shears. Clear the zone. Keep it moving. Lower the load. Engaging crusher. Clear the dust. Increase intake. Checking the levels now. Looks good from here. Thumbs up. Maintain speed. Nice work. Hold that. Don't keep it steady. Watching that grill. Got it. Swinging left to the shredder. The non-ferrous is moving through. Check the pile on the right. Setting it to high intensity now. Check the feed. Seems to be separating cleanly.
Hydraulic crushers compress structural parts into dense, manageable blocks. Sparks fly, dust rises, and the sound of metal under pressure fills the air. Thermal treatment follows. Metal fragments are exposed to high temperatures, removing impurities and preparing them for reuse. Heat shimmers distort the air, while molten surfaces glow within controlled environments.
Keep them moving. Coming in with the next batch.
Steel, aluminum, copper, each ready for its next life. With materials processed, the operation shifts toward organization and logistics. Forklifts transport compacted metal bundles across the yard. Cranes lift heavy sections into storage zones.
All right, hook secured. Slow up, steady. Watch the clearance. Forward and down. Lock it in. Lower it slowly, just to the left. Watch the cables. All right, lowering now. Steady. Perfect. Hold it there. Watch the alignment.
Workers inspect, tag, and stack materials based on type and quality. What once appeared chaotic now reveals a system of precision and order. What began as a Rolls-Royce Phantom, a symbol of craftsmanship and luxury, has now been transformed into raw material once again. But this is not destruction. This is renewal. Every shredded panel, every extracted wire, every purified metal fragment becomes part of something new. The steel may form the frame of another machine. The aluminum may shape future designs. The copper may carry energy through entirely new systems. Nothing is wasted in this vast recycling environment where rusted vehicles meet industrial shucked. The end of one journey becomes the beginning of another. This is the unseen side of luxury. This is the full life cycle of the Rolls-Royce Phantom.